Hello, happy Sunday. Hopefully you had a great weekend. We are excited because we had 2 baseball wins today. We just finished season 1 of Stranger Things. Heidi and I have seen this before a long time ago, but Luke enjoyed it this time. It was great. There were quite a few things that Heidi and I had forgotten about or did not notice, so it's always fun to go back and watch those shows like that. Kitty just walked by. Exciting day, 2 great games, just hanging around the home now. Yesterday's vlog was a little shorter because we had baseball and did a few other things here and there. The weekend kind of goes quick when we have baseball. So we're going to go see what else we're up to tonight. And kids have 4 more days of school. So let's go get them ready for the next week. It is an amazing Sunday outside. Look at this. Sunday evening, 9 o'clock. Perfect Indiana night. It was pole day at the 500. My man Scott Dixon got the pole, and the last 3, they had a last 3 shootout. 5 drivers going for final 3 spots of the 500. So if you're from Indianapolis and Indiana, you understand what the next couple weeks, last week and this coming week, mean to all of us. But the race is going to be here. There are going to be fans in the stands, 150,000 people, I think. So it's awesome. This next week, getting hyped for the 500. It's fantastic. One thing I wanted to show you guys, I included a time lapse a little earlier, and I've been including time lapses here and there. This is what I've been using for that, if it focuses. There we go. Oh no, the GoPro 6 Hero Black. There it is. Let's try to get it focused in a little bit more as you enjoy the sky again. But here is the Hero 6 Black that I use. There it is. There we go. So sometimes I put a protective case on it, sometimes I don't. It is waterproof, so if we do get out into the water, when we get to the ocean, I can use this. I have a waterproof case, but I love this little GoPro. I think it's awesome. I have a couple extra batteries, so it actually works pretty well. There we go, now we're in focus. So it's awesome. I love it a lot. It's great with the time lapse. Today I took some action shots of the boys playing baseball. I think it's really cool. I think GoPro does a great job. Again, you can't, whoa, here we go. There we go. Now, most people look at what you use for vlogging and stuff, and GoPro is not something that you'd use for a vlog all the time. But it is something that you can use, here and there. The first kind of action camera I got was this. It's the Dragon Touch Vision 3 4K. You can see that the side got taped, just never stayed together. The bottom part where the battery is, that fell off quick, but you can see it's kind of got the screen. This was okay. I used this for a couple months just as I was starting to get used to everything. Sorry, my head itches right here. I think we took this on vacation, let the kids kind of mess around with it. It's fine. The quality is just not nearly as good as the GoPro, but it was like 50 bucks. So you kind of have to expect what you're getting. It's fun for that. It's kind of a GoPro starter kit. But it's an action cam. It does 4K, which is great. I don't record in 4K because of the file sizes are ginormous, but it did an okay job. Now it won't turn on. Maybe I need to mess around with a little bit, maybe do a side to side so you can kind of see the difference, but it's an okay little thing. But what I'm doing is telling you all this because I think GoPro with the action cameras are top of the line. Those are obviously the best. Everybody knows about GoPro, but don't get discouraged if you can't afford one or you don't know if you really want one. Something like this for 50, 70, even 100 bucks is worth it. Give it a try and see if that's what you like, that's what you want. So that's kind of what I've used for the time lapses that you've seen, some of the action shots. It's this little 4K is okay, but this GoPro right here, this is awesome. And I bought a couple external batteries, so the batteries last quite a while. It's just great. I love it a lot. You can put it in your pocket. I actually had it in my pocket for like 3 hours yesterday. I didn't even know it was there. So I highly recommend looking at something like this. Even if you're not vlogging or doing anything, just get something like this for those action shots. It can be like going to a museum, like for example here in town. If you're going to the zoo, this would be fun because you can kind of let your kids have it and you can see it from their point of view, or you can kind of do a wide angle of some of those different exhibits. So there's a lot of different opportunity. So now I'm actually on the GoPro. the Hero 6 Black, looking up at the sky because there's some sort of a hawk type thing in there in the tree, and you can see the moon in the background. But you know, it's just a different look. I'm going to do the same video in a second with the Canon M50 that I use. Don't know if you can see this because it's so dark, but here's my Canon M50. I'll show you this once we get inside, but this is the GoPro. You can hear my sound, you can see the quality. This is the narrow view, and this is 1080 60 frames per second in the Supreme view, which is the wide angle. This is kind of the GoPro look that a lot of people are used to. So you can see it's really wide angle. Kind of fun, kind of cool. I really kind of like this stuff. I'm kind of a tech dork a little bit, so it's kind of interesting to me. And finally, here's kind of the same look with the Canon M50 that I use. I can zoom in, I can zoom out. Just a little different. We can focus on a few things, as you can see. Just a little different. So I think all cameras have got a good point and a good place to use them, but those are what I use. So here's the GoPro in the narrow view. I'm in my office again with the terrible lighting and the cool propeller and the echoing, but here's what I use for vlogging. The Canon M50, little microphone on the top. This is really dark, but I just want to show you really quick. We'll go out somewhere in better light at some point. It's got the screen right here if we do want to start recording. But that's it. That's what we use. The Canon M50. And again, I'm on the GoPro Hero 6. Just taking a peek at it. Got a couple items right here. All kinds of fun. And some cat food. All kinds of fun stuff. Here are the lenses we were using before. So we got those ready, and GoPro right away. Here we go. This is what we use. The Canon M50 and the GoPro Hero 6. And I mentioned earlier that Scott Dixon's on the pole. Here's our little collage of Indy cars we've got in the office. Love all these guys. This is the Dan Weldon winning car from a few years ago, and then here is Scott Dixon, his winning car. He's only won one of these, so hopefully this is the year that he gets win number 2. But he's my favorite driver. I think he's the best of all time. He's the stud. So it was cool to see that. But can't wait for race day. All right, that's the end of our Sunday. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're ready to attack the week. Again, great day today. A lot of baseball, good wins for the boys. Came home. I think I got coach voice or something. My voice is going quick. Just hung out this evening. Started Stranger Things season 2, and obviously I'm in rough shape. I need to get to bed too. Started Stranger Things season 2. Forgot a lot about what happened, so it's cool to re-see this. That's really rewatch this. That's really what we're up to. Is just kind of hanging out in the evening. It was awesome. Watched a little bit of the golf with Phil Mickelson getting the win. That was awesome for lefty. Heidi's a lefty, so she loves him. So that part was awesome. Really got the kids to bed, cleaned up a little bit. Not much going on. This week we got kind of a busy week, the end of the school year for the boys, and I've got a new client meeting possible tomorrow morning, catching up with an existing client. And then this week we got some fun stuff, some work on the fair, some work with our friends out west coming to town, and just doing some different things like that. So we got a lot on the docket. Baseball again, a couple of days of baseball games. So it'll be fun. It'll be a great week. Thank you so much again for tuning in and joining us. Thank you so much for being part of this. Please like and subscribe. Like I said, my goal is just 100 subscribers to start, because when we're going down to Panama City in a couple weeks. I want to go live while we're on the beach. So please help us to like and subscribe, and see if you can help that by reaching out to your friends, see if they can like and subscribe to the page as well. So thank you so much. Tomorrow will be a fun day. It's going to be another hot day in Indianapolis. Get the kids to school, do some work, and then I keep saying I want to tackle that ugly table outside. Maybe tomorrow's the day. That's really it. Clean up a little bit, and maybe tomorrow we showcase our kitty cat Callie a little bit. So thank you again for joining us. We'll talk to you tomorrow.